Hey everybody, welcome to BDATV episode 4. My name is Nicole Thompson and this is Demetrio Rosario from Bachata Dance Academy.
In today's episode, we're going to give you some tips for the leaders mainly. I would say this one's like beginner and intermediate. We're going to give you some social dancing tips to kind of create dimension in your social dancing so it doesn't look like you're doing the same moves over and over again.
Yeah, and for the ladies, it's important that you watch this too because it'll help you understand the different kinds of moves that guys are looking to do so that you don't always think he's doing one move and kind of resist his leads. Okay, so this is not just for the gentlemen.
Let's begin. Here we go, guys. In this video, we're going to be going over 3-level turns. Yeah, so what 3-level turns are, they're going to kind of create variation within your dancing so it doesn't look like you're doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, so what is the 3-level turn? Level 1 is above the head. Level 2, neck level. Level 3 is waist level. Yeah, it's not based on skill. It's just literally like thinking it 1, 2, 3. If you do want to know like the level of skill, I'd say this is the easiest. This is probably the hardest. And this is probably like in between kind of easy, beginner, intermediate when it comes to moves. But we'll get into that later or other videos. Yeah, so let's dive in. When you guys are dancing, the first thing I'll do something for her at level 1. Yeah, after I do something level 1, I can give her a turn into me. Yeah, I'll do something at the waist level, level 3. Yeah, I send her back. Yeah, if you watch our other episodes, I talked about doing things for her, for me, for both of us, so we're not just doing heavy her or the other way around. So now I'm going to turn to my right neck level. Ladies, if you guys are doing this, stay connected to the guys. I'm here, I'm going to do a neck level turn, level 2. I'm going to go step, and I do something for my neck level and I can let go. We can go into close position basic. Yeah, so now I'll do something for her, level 1. Now I can do a level 3 for me, waist level. Boom, and I can do a cuddle position. We'll go into level 2. Yeah, so I'm at level 2 because we're at the neck level. Boom, I can unwind her, level 1 above the head. Yeah, so it's like little tips like this that you want to do. So just think like, if I'm doing so much stuff over the head, level 1, let me start doing things level 3. Let me start doing things level 2. So it's not just the same thing over and over and over again.
Just switch it up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's so many variations to like these different ones, not even the ones we just showed. So you can kind of do endless variations of that. Like you can do a right turn with all of these in play.
Yeah. So here's a tip. This is going to help guys or leaders come up with new moves or to kind of change their stuff. If you're used to doing a hammerlock turn, you're like, that's like a level 1 technically mixed with a level 3. So you can mix his stuff later. Again, we're not going to go over that in this video because it's more intermediate and in our main course. But once you have that, I'm like, okay, since I have that was like a level 1. If I'm just looking at my left hand, I can change it up. I can do level 2 now off a hammerlock and just unwind her out of it. Yeah, so, and then you're like, can you do this a level 3? Yeah, and then sometimes you're going to see like, oh, well, that doesn't work. Some of these moves will not work in all 3 levels. For example, like a 2-hand turn works over the head, but I can't do a 2-hand turn at level 2. It's just going to be kind of weird. Yeah, so you're going to be able to play with different things. So then when you're doing a single hand turn, I can go level 1. I can go level 2. Yeah, I can go level 3. Yeah, so a lot of the single-handed turns you're gonna see like, oh damn, like you can do all 3 levels left and right for the guy and for the girl. So it's gonna expand your moves if you're just used to doing things on the left side at one certain level. Yeah, so play around with that to help you even expand your moves.
Yeah, one that you can do all 3 as well that involves both people is this pull into cuddle position. You can, well, it doesn't always go into cuddle position, but if you pull across this and you go at neck level, then you're in cuddle. You can do it at waist and you can be at cuddle again, but now it's a waist level turn. And then if you did it when you pulled through but went over the head, it wouldn't go into cuddle position, but you could still do that and change positions. So it's a 1, we are right to right, pull through turn. So depending on what level you go, 2 will end up at cuddle and 1 will just be whatever, back to normal. So that's another one that can be done 3 ways. So if you know that turn, it adds a lot of variation by just doing it at those different levels. And one final tip before we wrap up this video is, again, this is just a tool to kind of help you make your moves more varied and keep your social dancing with more flavor. But don't use this tool too much where the dancing, again, gets a little bit robotic and a little weird. You don't want to always be 1, 2, 3, 1 and kind of get strange about it. Again, it's just like, oh, I've done a lot of up. What can I do? And help you come up with new stuff. So don't do, let's say we showed you just this one thing and we went over, okay. And then don't right after do the same one at level 2. And then right after, again, do 3, okay? Because then it just gets, it's still the same move essentially, just can get a little repetitive. So use it as a tool to take one move and kind of make it many, but don't do them back to back.
Yeah. So we give a lot of tools in these episodes on kind of like stuff that it seems kind of mechanical at first, but the more you do this and practice it and like it just comes naturally, then you're going to be able to put your own flow to it, just so, again, like she said, so it's not robotic.
Just helps your mind kind of come up with stuff on the fly, which was social dancing is what really, a lot of guys have problems with. They just can't think of a move. They know a ton, but then, the pressure just gets in. The music's on and you just don't know a move. These tools, if you really practice them, help in those moments when you just can't remember and they kick in, okay? But yeah, don't follow them like this or else the dance feels funny.
Like this video, subscribe. If you're not in our free online course, make sure to check it out. It's in the link below, or just visit us at bachatadanceacademyonline.com if you guys are interested in our upcoming course. Depending when you're watching this, it may be released, or we still have our mini course up until then. See you guys in the next episode.